is these just came in, the UAC. There's 4 buildings that just came in today. And on top of that, I did that one, I still have this one that nobody's asking for. And Markley, that's from 928. But anyway, we're going to start with USC Residence Hall Building 1. I don't know if there's any drawings available or anything. This was kind of a hurry-up deal. It was actually due in preliminary pricing on the 22nd of September. And then some reason it stopped because there was missing information. And then the design team went ahead and completed the downloads. And it's still shown here if you go to the CRM.
Who manages the CRM?
I don't know, but the phase 3 is all wrong. All this stuff that I tell you I work off of, most of these dates are wrong or incomplete now. Because I went through this list all right here, and they're wrong or incomplete. It's not updated, and I don't know who's not updating it, but I'll be working on, that's one of the many fires that I have to put out. So they're wrong. And again, that's the bread and butter job. That's where the jobs collect the money.
I know.
Right, it just blows my mind. So anyway, you get over here to design assignments, and you'll see University of South Carolina dorms right here. That's the design assignment. Over to our assignment, right here. That's where we'll pull our information right here. And as you see, date received on the 20th. It's going to say 431,000 square feet. A few things on the notes that'll go into it. Price per square foot estimated at $23.50. We'll see if we can get anywhere near that. I don't care what they say. I'll give them real numbers. Sell it for whatever you want.
Okay.
So let's see how we go from there. But there should be a due date somewhere. It shows that it's past due. If you go to home of the CRM, it'll say that, but anyway, we're going to pass by all that. So we'll go back here to phase 1. USC. USC.
Are we meeting right now?
Student housing. Make sure there's not something of a similar name. Remember how we were running into those name problems and stuff?
Same thing here, huh?
Oh, well, yeah, just make sure. I'm not sure why there's a second C there, but it should be University of South Carolina.
Yeah, USC.
But see, USC. So we're just, I know it's not UC Davis because that's a separate job that we're waiting for. I know it's not UMass because I already did it. So we're just going to stick it in here and hope that they have that right. Feasibility conceptual. And that's a long time ago.
Yeah, it doesn't sound
See how those show
updated,
June? So what we could do now is try to go into the W drive and see if there's any drawings that relate to the job. So if we got project active, it's dormitory, USC, correspondence, review sets. Oh, so we have design package. But hopefully it's for 4 separate buildings and they're numbered like this is numbered, because if it's not, it'll be really hard to track.
Yeah.
So we're going after 17121 and it's not there.
None of those are there.
Right.
Oh God.
So see how that doesn't work already? So when it comes down to checking the project statistics and the square footage, I can't pull up their drawing and confirm it. And I told you I found a 43,000 square foot bus before. And then there's times where we're real close. So I can take a look at what they have here. Here's 17012.
That sounds like.
That's not it.
No.
What's that?
17012.
There's building 1, design package. See what we get.
And it's in Blueview.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
So, you see all the common areas? That's where I run into troubles where, like for instance on Lubbock Hotel, all we were selling them was our parts, and it's a building, and I still haven't heard back from that. That was middle of last month. So we'll have to see if they have a unit matrix and how it squares up. Walls with architectural layout. Here's our unit matrix.
Square feet per floor.
So we're only showing 106,000 square feet for this building.
Okay. And what does it say in PMW?
Don't know yet.
Okay.
We gotta open it.
Okay.
So basically what I do is once I find my P drive folder, we're going to put it into this one, hoping that's it. And I'm just going to go ahead and drop in the master bid tab here. We still didn't approve the new version, but this one's a very good version. And plus, even when the newer version gets approved, this one will still be used for updating all the legacy projects.
Schedule or do you grow those out or do you get them?
No, well, I'm gonna try to go to the next year. I got the farmer's market.
And this is where you found not done yet.
Right, exactly. Stay away, it's
Yeah,
not done.
done.
USC. EG1.
So you press the button and wait, still so it gets downloaded, right?
Right. Yep. Well, that's when we go play foosball. We'll see how it works today. She made, what'd you call or text somebody and boom, it popped up. It's like, wow, I wish I had that power. We were waiting, what, 15 minutes that day? All right. Can't believe it's October already.
Don't say that. It's Halloween almost.
I love Halloween.
What are you gonna dress up as?
Okay, cool.
Okay, we're gonna see. I would normally take that and fill out the front page, but right now we're just gonna jump right to the
You
download.
take this and you fill in the front page, but you're gonna
Yeah.
just go to the download.
Yeah, we're gonna see if we can get the
Okay.
the download to go here. So purchase order. Here we go.
All right. Let's see how lucky we are today.
Have you ever used the gym? We go over the gym, work
I've
out
gone
for
to
an
the
hour
gym.
or so,
I
and come back.
I can't right now because I'm injured, but
You're injured. What'd you do?
I screwed up my arm.
Your arm?
Yeah.
Why?
I do a lot of yoga.
Yoga? You hurt yourself with yoga?
Yeah. Yep.
I've had 3 discs replaced in my neck
Oh,
in the last 2 years, including
I should
March of this
have-
year.
Really, I should have mine done.
Does it hurt? Does your hands go numb?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It hurts. I should.
Yeah, I used to race bikes and I injured my neck severely, and this was back in the 80s. Well, then a couple years ago, I was working at the VA, at the $1 billion hospital project,
Yeah.
and they put a 350-pound column in the wrong place. I went over there,
Oh,
grabbed
no.
it, and I picked it up.
No.
And all these muscles here that attach to your neck, you know,
Yeah.
those are all tight to shoulders and stuff. And as I bear hugged it and picked it up, it crushed 2 discs and spit them out. So I had surgery to replace 2 discs. And then,
You recovered that quickly?
yeah, it took a year, but then I was okay for a year. And then last November, I'm up mountain biking, and the back side of my hand on the left side would go numb. Well, bad posture on a bicycle makes your palm go numb, not the backside. Wasn't pain, so I never worried about it. Well, then pain shooting down my arm, and I thought I was having a heart attack. So I went to the doctor, and they said, heart's fine, time for an MRI. And the disc below the fusion, which is C7 to T1, was out and against the nerves running my left arm, so it was emergency surgery. So I get that fixed, and then 4 days later, I can't swallow water. And so my wife calls the surgeon, and they say, he needs to be at the hospital now. And I'm like, yeah, it's 9 at night, I'm going to bed. And they said, if he doesn't come in, we're sending an ambulance. I go in there, there's a blood clot the size of my thumb crushing my windpipe. They said I was a couple hours from crushing it, and emergency surgery out. And then when my medical leave was over, I was at home, you know, in Monster. I'd signed up for Monster like 9 years ago. This job popped up on Monster. So I'm home on medical leave, and oh hey, that's 7 blocks from my house. So I came here.
There you go.
And look at that. That wasn't too long.
No, it wasn't that bad.
That was like pretty
Okay,
good.
so this is where you select the whole thing,
Who
and
did
then you
17th
copy
Park?
and paste it into the Excel.
I'm not done with that.
Okay.
Master
What was the
Report
most
tab.
recent pricing update that you did? Was it 8.7?
I don't recall without looking, but we're halfway through the new one, and then I just got another new download, and it's supposed to, I'm gonna have it done by the end of the week.
17th Park?
Yes,
Oh, okay.
with the new, because there's no more design deadlines, but I'll be on it really quick.
Okay, I got you.
But
Okay.
it's low priority compared to this one right now.
All right, thanks, sir.
Yep.
Right.
He says that he just got a new download actually
Copy.
for us. He's working on it this week,
Paste
so.
it into the Excel.
I would say that the 8.7 is the most recent one, but that's with the exception
Yeah, so
to
here's where
the
you
one that he's
massage it
working
and
on
take
this week.
out.
So,
There's a big difference between 8.7 and the one that I just did last week that was incomplete, that I don't have completed yet. There was a big difference, and now there's yet another new download.
right.
So, but the 8.7 to 9.20 is a big difference.
Okay. So, I mean,
Who's,
talking to Will and Jay-Z.
okay, what about Park, why are they looking at that job?
So they're gonna be doing the, they're working on the RFP stuff right now.
Okay,
Yeah. Yeah, just give me 1 second, Jay-Z.
so he needs to wait for the pricing to be completed, the current pricing. There's 2 downloads since the one they're looking
Right.
at. They need to call me or get on my schedule and give me a minute.
Here, I'll just tell them to hold off on trying.
Yeah,
to
don't
get
try,
some
don't
updates.
price anything off that. There's too big of a difference between
Yeah.
those 2.
Yeah, I'll
They
just
can
let-
just call me or send me an email,
I'll
we'll
let
go
them
over it.
know.
Okay.
So how much of the plan change do you know?
I don't know about a plan change, but there's a